I'm about to speak to someone who has a very unique offering. She sets women financially free. Hi, Bindar.
Hi there.
So tell me about what you do. First of all, tell me about your profession and your background, and then what you're doing in the context of property.
My name's Bindar Dosanjh, and my background is really I used to be a housewife, cook, and a cleaner. And now, from being a secretary, I am an entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur who help women be financially free through property and really so they can start living.
And what made you start doing this? What was the impetus?
Really interesting you asked me that. I wasn't a born entrepreneur. I was just a follower. And why I do what I do is because I accidentally fell into it when I became a single parent after an arranged marriage, and my life didn't go the way my family anticipated. And really, it was survival. And then from being survival mode, I thought I was going to be financially free through being educated the normal traditional way. So I was working as a lawyer, I was working as a secretary for a lawyer. And really I thought I could do a better job, and I don't know where that came from. And I started training as a lawyer for 7.5 years to realize that I got into a bigger financial mess. Now I had money and no time and a lot of outgoings. So I had to think creatively and different ways to find a different way to create financial success. And really then I became an amateur. I lost a lot of money because I gave myself
Sorry, you became an amateur at what?
property. Because I became an amateur at property because I thought it was going to be easy, because my dad did it and he had nothing, came from India, had nothing, and he built a portfolio, and I thought it was going to be easy. And unfortunately, I gave my power away to somebody else who said that they will be able to help me, a big investment company. But the only people who made money was the investment companies, the lawyers, the brokers. But like me and many other investors, they lost a lot of money. And by getting financially educated the right way, I became an award-winning property investor. And from there, I now have a passion to help other women not make that mistake and lose money.
What is that right education when it comes to money or property?
It comes to being aware of what is the right investment vehicle for you. There's so many different ways to invest in property, depending on how much money you have or no money, or, what's your risk profile. You can't follow the next person next to you of what their risk profile, they're different. It's what is right for you. And that is what I do, is find out where you are financially, where you want to be, how quickly do you want to get there? And then I handhold you to success. That's what I do, and I love doing it because I see where you are to start with and where you end up. And because then people have choices, women have choices. They can actually spend time with their children, which I missed out on because I was too busy working, trying to be a better person, better mother, better lawyer, but being the best I could be, but I just missed out on lots.
And can anybody succeed in that game, or are there some criteria that that need to be fulfilled?
Well, anybody with passion for their future can succeed. However, it's simple, but it's not easy. I always say you can work hard now when you're younger and reap the rewards later, or you reap the rewards by spending and doing things now and pay at the end later. Either way, we all work hard. And I say, let's work on your passion, your business plan, your life plan, rather than somebody else's, your boss's plan.
So give me maybe 2, maybe 3 qualities that you believe are essential in that success.
3 qualities, that's a hard one because there's a bit more. But the 3 qualities, what I would say would be, first of all, openness. Being open to the idea that is possible. So it's that mindset, that right mindset of the 80% is the mindset and the 20% is the strategies and how to get there. The other one is believing in yourself, because nobody else is going to believe in you. And there's too much negativity out there. And so believing in yourself and perseverance, because that determination, that perseverance that you do need so that you don't give up. Those are my 3 top qualities, yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And then I guess, to bring the conversation to a real conclusion, we couldn't really complete without having either 1 or 2 success stories, like people that you've helped and how you've helped them from start to where they are today.
Yeah. Oh, which one out of all the success stories? Well,
How many years have you been doing this now?
since the right way, since I've been a property mentor since 2008. So I've mentored hundreds of women, and that's why I was thinking of which story to tell you. So
The most unlikely one, when they came to you, you thought, oh my God, how am I going to make this happen?
Okay. There was this nice, lovely Indian lady, and she was in her 40s. She's got 2 children, very young children. And she came to me very nervous and scared about property. And how I helped her was actually, 1, believing in herself and saying that if I can do it, you can do this. And I'm going to help you step by step, but I'm not going to give you the end step until you do step 1. So we step by step helped her. So she did day 1 of my mentorship with me. So we sat down and really formulated a structure for her personal circumstances. She was unemployed. So, she was looking for work, but didn't want to go back to work. She wanted to be home with her young children. So really what we did was formulated a plan for her. So day 1 was April. We did beginning of April, we did day 1. Day 2 and day 3 was a month later. And so in between was homework, but homework which was the right way. And so we went out shopping for property, and on mentorship, we viewed 18 properties, and out of there we negotiated and made offers, and she got 2 deals out of it. And what I loved about her was she went out and step by step followed that process and went out and got another deal herself. And so from April to September, and this was like 2015, that was last year, 3 properties between April and September concluded, and is receiving £1,500 of income every month extra in her pocket from those 3 properties. And she only needed another 1 for enough expenses, so she didn't have to worry about going back to work.